Hey business owners, Marvel and Brown here, and today we're going to be looking at our modern social media planner. So this is a planner that's designed to help you get organized. If you're someone who is posting random content, maybe you go into your shop or you go into your blog and you just kind of out there posting, random stuff, or you might also be out there maybe posting motivational memes and things like that. There's nothing wrong with any of that, but you need to have a plan that actually helps people understand about your business, who you are, what you do, and how you help your target audience. People want to know what's in it for them. So while you're posting, motivational things and memes and things like that, that's great, when it comes to building those relationships. You don't want to be selling all the time, but you also don't want to always post motivational items, because that is really not going to help your ideal audience know who you are, what you do, and how you can help. So there needs to be a mixture of things, right? That will tell your audience how you can help them. So you want to have a mixture of, those feel good items, those motivational items, as well as things that will help your ideal customers really get to know you as a business owner. So we start out, of course, by looking at the year from a high level. So this is going to give you a calendar that you can look at, just so that you can get the dates and kind of get an idea of where you are in the year. So right now, as of this date, we are getting ready. We're at the end of September. We're getting ready to go into fourth quarter. And this is arranged by quarter. So as you can see, October, November, and December is our fourth quarter. This is the most kind of the biggest opportunity that you have to sell products and services, because a lot of people are going to be in the mode of buying gifts for the holiday season. So there are a lot of important dates that also happen during this time of year. So you'll be able to kind of check out the end of the year, the dates that you have available, going forward, and then you'll have the dates for the entire next year, which is 2025. Next, you want to plan out. You want to think about who is your target audience, who do you want to reach with your social media posts. Who would be the best fit for the kinds of products that that you are promoting. Okay, so then once you have your target audience kind of mapped out, the next thing you want to do, here's some inspiring words that you can use in your social media posting. But the next thing you want to do is you want to think about the products that you want to promote. So you have actually looked at your calendar. You know where you are in the year. You've got maybe the fall season, the winter season, maybe you're in spring, maybe you're in summer, but wherever you are on this particular calendar, wherever you are on this calendar, that's what you want to think about. And so, you know who your target audience is. What are some of the products that you might want to promote that will be geared to the audience that you want to reach? So you can kind of map out the products that you're going to select, because a lot of companies, and you may only have one or two products that you want to promote. That's going to make it a lot easier. However, there are companies that have tons and tons of products that they have available for you to promote. What I would recommend is that you pick out maybe 5 or 10 products that can be profitable for you, and just kind of lay them out and think about those products. And then once you get things kind of under control with those products, then you can kind of expand the number of products that you might want to sell. But this is something that you can do, depends on, where you are and how ambitious you are. It also depends on the size of your team. If you have a larger team, then you might be able to promote a lot more than someone who is just working as a one person operation. Now, you also have this blank planning at a glance, and this is going to give you a place to put your high level plans for the year. So let's say that in January you want to focus on maybe products that are related to people's New Year's resolutions. So a lot of times in January, people kind of set goals for the year. They think about how they can improve their lives. And so, based on your particular niche, you might want to write down, maybe if you're in the fitness niche, a lot of people decide, to lose weight. They decide to exercise more, to eat better, to get their finances under control. So you can choose whatever you decide to promote for the month of January. That's going to keep you focused on that particular topic for the month of January as you're creating these social media posts and this other content. It's really going to give you the ability to stay focused. So you want to just kind of pick out one thing that you can promote or one theme that you can focus on that's related to your niche for each month of the year. Next, you want to think about your social media posting themes. So again, you want to tie into these same themes. You want to take the number of followers, the number of engagement, or the people who are engaging. So like if you do a social media post and you have a pretty big number of people that engage, whether they like, comment, share, etc., then you can put that number right here. And you can usually get that from all the different social media platforms. If you have a social media platform, you want to make sure that you have converted that account over to a business account. Once you convert your account to a business account, that is going to give you access to a lot more data. They're going to give you data on your target audience, the number of people that engage, and your number of followers. You want to write that information down, and then you want to fill it out for the month, and then maybe the next month you fill it out again, and then you come back and you compare last month to the current month, and hopefully you are growing when it comes to social media. So that's where you can track stuff like that, and I've given you one of those sheets for the entire year. You have a goal tracker, you have social media hashtag research pages. So you can print these out. I know when I started my business, I was kind of just doing hashtags that I thought were popular, but really didn't do a lot of social media hashtag research. And so that's what you want to do. You want to make sure that your hashtags that you're using are, getting you in front of the right people. So you want to do research, and then you want to write down the hashtag and the reach, or the number of people that you're going to reach if you use that particular hashtag. Next, you want to think about keywords. Now, keywords can sometimes be related to your hashtag. So sometimes hashtags and keywords can be the same thing. But what you want to do with your hashtags and your keywords is you want to make sure that you're doing research so that you can, number one, know what the competition is. Is it high? Is it low? Is it somewhere in the middle? Because if you have low competition, that means that is going to give you an opportunity to stand out for that particular hashtag. So what are the number of monthly searches, and what are some related searches? And you want to make sure that you're researching this using a keyword tool. So there are a lot of different tools out there that you can use. We have some that we can recommend to you, but you want to make sure that you have a keyword tool that you can use so that you can figure out the best hashtags for your social media posts. And then we have daily checklists. So that's for social media, for email, and for video marketing. Now, a lot of times people think, oh, I'm just going to be on social media. and they neglect things like email marketing and creating videos. But this is the thing, your customers are looking at content on a lot of different platforms. So you want to have social media posts, email marketing. You want to, if you put something out on social media, like maybe you're going to have a sale and you want to announce it on social media, you also want to announce that to your list. And hopefully you're building an email list in your business. But your email list is going to give you a number of people or an audience of people that you can talk to about your business, people who are interested in what you have to say. So you want to not neglect email marketing, because that is the way that you're going to be able to grow your business. When you have people on social media, that means that they haven't really engaged with your business. They're following you. Followers are great, but it's better if you have a list of people that you can send something out to that you know is going to reach them. Like if you have someone's email address, people are looking at their email all the time. And if you're consistent in what you send out and you're sending out things of value, then your audience is going to grow to start expecting to hear from you. And when they start looking forward to getting your emails, that means that you're going to be able to create that know, like, and trust factor. You're going to be able to build those relationships with a group of people who are definitely interested in what you have to say. The same thing goes for video marketing. Having followers on YouTube is a great way to, number one, create that know, like, and trust factor, because people can see you, they can see your mannerisms, and you can talk about in detail some of the things that you are trying to get across to your audience. You can do product demonstrations, you can talk about issues, you can talk about your products that and give people information that they wouldn't necessarily get just by looking at a product in your shop. So videos, email marketing, and social media all work together to help you create that know, like, and trust factor, create that awareness, and it also helps to educate your audience if they're looking for, a little bit of information about your product. So you can do educational videos, you can do educational email newsletters. You can do just a really quick email that maybe leads someone to a video. You can do information that will let people know that you have courses. Maybe you have a digital product that can help them. Lots of different things that you can offer your audience. And when you give people things that they can actually use, they're going to be looking forward to getting your emails and seeing you on social media. So here is your weekly posting schedule. So you want to map out, maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours to, posting, and not necessarily sitting in front of your computer and, manually sending out posts, but actually a block of time where you may have your auto poster, posting out your content. But you want to make sure that you have content that goes out throughout the day. So let's say that you decide you want to post maybe 3 times a day. And maybe you only want to post 3 times a day on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So then you can actually schedule all that out using some of the auto posting tools. We'll put some of those in this at the bottom of this video in the description so that you can check out those tools. But you can actually set your tool up so that it posts for you, so that you're not sitting in front of the computer having to post all day. But this is where you can have your plan, right? And you can kind of block out, time during the day on whatever days you decide that you want to post on social media. Maybe you want to post 1 post each day. Maybe you want to alternate, posting in the morning, and then maybe like on Monday you post in the morning, on Wednesday you post in the middle of the day, on Thursday and Friday you might post at different times. But the thing that you want to do is you want to keep your name front and center, top of mind with your ideal customers. The longer you go between posts and the longer you go between emails and also videos, the bigger the chance is that your audience is going to forget who you are. Because let's face it, the online space is very, very crowded. So you want to make sure that you're doing something every day that gets your name out there in front of your audience. Okay, so then we have our social media post planner, we have video planners, and then we have an email planner. Now, last but not least, you want to keep track of your expenses when it comes to social media. So let's think about, do you want to have maybe a monthly fee that you pay for maybe a social media tool? You want to put that here. If you have maybe you're paying for ads on social media, you want to definitely put that here. And then you want to look at that every month to make sure that you're getting your money's worth. If you're doing ads and then you come back here to your your checklist and your goals and your monthly social media posting, and you're not, let's say that you're not seeing any growth, but here you're spending a lot of money on paid ads, and you're paying for all these tools, and they're just not working out. You definitely want to, and if you're not making any income, so let's say that you're using the tools and everything is working well and you're making money, then it's going to be worth your while to go ahead and have all of these expenses for paid ads, for tools and things like that. But if you're not making any money, then you're going to have to kind of readjust some of the tools that you might be using, or learn to use those tools in a way that works best for you. So testing things out and seeing what works is really going to be beneficial. So this is basically a place where you can put everything related to social media. You can create a strategy that has the potential to work. And if you use this well and you print out these pages and use them as you need them, it's nothing but a win-win as far as I can tell. So I hope that this has been helpful to you. If so, you can buy this planner in our shop, or if you sign up for our newsletter, you can get this planner for free. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.